Imagine a middle school weakling whose elder brother's a big bully, a younger brother who always puts him in trouble, and parents who are more focused on their personal hobbies. Honorable judges, loving teachers, fun contestants, and audience. Today I'm going to talk about my all-time favorite book, The Diary of a Wimpy Kid by Jeff Kennedy. These are a series of books with funny, exciting adventures of an 11-year-old kid named Greg Heffley. All the books are in Greg's perspective as he writes his diary. He believes that one day when he becomes rich and famous, he can sell his autobiography of his childhood life to everyone. Greg mostly writes about his school life. He always wants to be a popular kid at school. He tries many things to become famous, but every time he's getting closer to success, he fails. Greg also writes about his family. His elder brother Roderick, who's always teasing him and kind of mean to him. And he's got a younger brother, Manny. Manny's a very spoiled baby. He gets away with anything and Greg always gets blamed for it. Greg's best friend is Raleigh Jefferson. Greg and Raleigh have great adventures together. Raleigh, however, is a very innocent kid who's overly protected by his parents. Raleigh's parents don't like Greg that much. Every time Greg goes to Raleigh's house, they kind of supervise everything Greg brings to play. In this book, Greg talks a lot about this thing called the cheese touch. It all started in school when someone drops a slice of cheese on the ground. Then one day a boy touched the cheese when he got some green stuff growing on it. This creates a pandemonium with the entire school premises with running away from that boy. Now the only way to get rid of the cheese touch is to pass it on to somebody else by just simply touching them. The entire school gets muddled up with running away from anyone who has the cheese touch. Besides this, the book is packed with tons of funny scenarios. The one that made me laugh the most is when Greg is in the school play The Wizard of Oz. He was dressed up as one of the trees. Unfortunately, the entire play gets messed up, starting with trees which have no armholes. Due to this, a boy loses balance and falls. And Greg shies away on the stage by not saying his lines because Roderick is filming him, and teacher prompting because she thinks that Greg forgot his lines. And Patty Farrell, a student council president and also a wrestling champion, physically attacked Greg, which is ever so hilarious. I'd say Diary of a Wimpy Kid is pretty much a tragic comedy. Greg is not a hero, he's full of imperfection. But having a flawed character is a bit more interesting than having a character which does the right thing, isn't it? I really enjoyed this book and I hope you will too. Thank you.